mean, I don't think, the younger kids, I don't think they're gonna understand collecting.
No.
They're like, oh, I just want, it's I mean, now thinking back, I had a lot of Hitmo chans, Hitmo leans,
nice.
and I was like, I would always pull them. I'm like, man, I don't want this. I want the Charizard. I never pulled a Blastoise. I never pulled a Venusaur. I would always pull the whack ones, like a Zapdos, like I said, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan. There was a couple more, but I didn't know where to find the Charizard. So as a kid, I would just buy every pack. I was like, oh, hopefully it's in here. I didn't know the Charizard is found in the Charizard pack. No one ever told me that.
That's during the fossil era, right? Or when they had the starter deck. Yeah, I had the Venusaur deck, I believe.
Yeah. The Venusaur deck, yeah, those are cool. And I didn't know that. I'm like, oh, okay. I was just I thought you just buy packs and just randomly get it. But, and then, like I said, I don't really have too much value for it. So when I started getting older, I didn't really care about it. My mom told me, like, not that long ago, I was like, yeah, I threw your cards away not that long ago. I'm like, oh, no. And I told her, you have no idea. She's like, sí, I threw them away. Los eché en la basura. And I'm like, bro, I had so many. Yeah. But now I'm like, man, I wish I would have had that Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And even in whatever condition it is in, it's still value to you.
Yeah. Like you said, because you pulled it, you're like, oh, it's such a, like a priceless memory, dude. Correct. That you get to enjoy, right? And your daughter, does she have a master set? You have a master set at all?
No, I don't. I honestly, I've been touching all my personal collection lately just because I'm trying to build like this. Well, my hobby turned to company now. So like most of my personal cards have been getting sold.
That's right. You actually did an LLC, right?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. And I just got licensed also with the city. So now I'm waiting. I guess the next week it should be official because I guess you have to post on a news ad for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting on that. Yeah, I posted it already.
I'm on Van Nuys Courthouse, right?
Yeah, I went to the Van Nuys Courthouse, but then I think it got posted on Beverly Hills Post. That's the cheapest one that I could find.
Real?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It was like $30 compared to like $80 for LA Weekly.
Oh
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna actually. I was doing this for fun, and then now I'm seeing that there's money to be made.
So you're actually taking the steps to take this very seriously.
Yeah, now I'm taking it seriously. Before I wasn't, because like I said, Fridays are my days to like relax or like I go to practice too on Fridays. I practice at cutting edge karate and Krav Maga. Been doing that also. That's my personal therapy.
Yeah.
But now I'm like Fridays is the day that I'm gonna go to this shop. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go meet with this person. Even if I don't buy anything, I just like put my name out there.
Networking. Yeah. I'm surprised you don't have merch, bro.
No, I'm working on it. But just for myself when I go vending.
Of course. That's what I'm saying. Like your own like.
I'm looking because I'm trying to come up with like a color scheme that I want. But I'm not sure yet. I have a couple of like drafts that I'm working on right now. Same with the website. I have a website that's gonna come out pretty soon.
And you're gonna ship out stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna ship out stuff from my home. I'm gonna have mostly single cards there sealed, and I'm also not only Pokemon. I'm gonna have figurines and comics as well on the website. Yeah,
that's why it's called Collector's Den.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, because I'm a collector myself. Not only Pokemon, I collect a lot of stuff.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
What's the most expensive card in your TCG collection right now?
Not that expensive, right? I believe I just have mostly tag team cards at $50. That's it. I sold a lot of the expensive stuff within a couple months ago. Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool, man. So you kind of tailor to like, just a common buyer, right?
Yeah.
The average buyer. That's pretty cool.
Correct. Yeah.
So someone could not gonna come there get all scared like, oh man, that's
how I felt.
Right.
That's how I felt.
That's a thing too, right?
Yeah.
If you're just browsing, you're like, dude, that's
you see the 6K,
right
7K, 10K
blood pressure, bro. Like,
that's like a down payment.
Yeah. Because some people can't, bro.
Yeah. Well, because they've been collecting for years, and they don't. It doesn't come out of their pocket. They've been doing this trading.
That's true, bro.
And
so
that's why they can do that
because they could do it because they got the money because they got traded. They sold that card. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. I was telling with some of my buddies last night. I told them I'm doing a podcast tomorrow. This and that. And they're like, of what? I'm like, I started telling them, TCG, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, cars are expensive. I'm like, bro, some cars are like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 8,000. He's like, what? He's like, are you serious? Like, bro, I'm in the wrong business. He's an electrician. And I'm like, but some people do it as a side hustle. But he's like, he was just shocked. He's like, I don't. But I'm like, dude, I gotta take you to a show. We gotta go to like a card show, bro, like a free one. I'm like, we gotta go to LA Card Fest, dude. It's nonstop, bro. where does all this money come from? I have no idea. Right?
Yeah,
Do you think it's
sometimes
gonna drop? Oh, go ahead, go. You
No, I
said-
said sometimes you hear at those shows like people making deals next to you. You're over there like, oh, I got $100 budget,
Yeah,
and then you
bro.
hear someone next to you like, yeah, I got 6K. You're just pulling out this 7K. It's like, what?
I took one of my buddies to event with me at the last LA Card Fest show, right?
Yeah.
And he was in the bathroom. He's like, "Oh yeah, man. You know, I'm like, I'm not doing that good. I was, I just sold like 9K." And then my buddy's all like, "Bro, 9,000? You know, like, this guy is over there selling like little Funko figurines."
Yeah.
And he's all like, "Bro,
Making
I
someone's
make-
salary for the month.
And
in a
this guy's
show.
all like, "Bro, I make $200," and I'm like, "I'm happy." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, dude. Some people don't have the money, to invest like that. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Do you think that the markets at some point is gonna crash, bro? Because I feel like, it's so expensive. Everyone's trying to do it. I've even seen like, on Facebook Market, I even seen like cholos trying to sell. Like, like, what are you guys doing?
Everybody and their grandma is trying to sell
Bro,
cars.
for
They
real,
think they have something.
No, for sure. There's one dude I follow on Instagram. He's like a super, like, I don't know where he's from, dude, but like a straight cholo, right? He's
Yeah.
over there, like, selling Pokemon cards. I'm like, what? Like, that's crazy. Like, you would never thought, right? Like, this guy, like,
Yeah.
in high school, they punk you because you're like Pokemon.
Yeah,
right? They're
exactly.
making fun of you, like, oh, you like Pokemon? Like, I
Yeah.
kept it on the low, dude.
Same.
I just, the only one I didn't keep on the low was Yu-Gi-Oh! I actually played Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, wow.
I played Yu-Gi-Oh! And I learned how to play. I would go to
You went
tournaments.
you went to
I went
tournaments.
to tournaments,
Nice.
but I wasn't that good because I didn't have the money to buy the good cards.
Gotcha.
And then I would pull some of them here and there, and then if I had good cards, then I think I'd probably be pretty decent because I would beat all my homies and we just play and be, and then we would go to tournaments, but my deck wasn't as stacked up like these other kids, man. You got these other kids, people who had money and they had like the soup. They would buy the cards, You
Yeah.
remember in Sherman, off of Sherman Way, the Toys R Us.
Yeah, right on
Right.
Sherman Way and Woodley,
Yeah,
I believe.
I think it was like called like Kitty World or something like that.
KB Toy? No,
It was Kitty World, like a little Hello Kitty, like, or I think.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, that's where they had tournaments, right? Because I would see the signs for Pokemon
bro,
and stuff.
Yeah, so I would go play
Oh, wow.
tournament there, and then once you would get good, they will take you to another spot, like in LA. I forgot where. I was young. That was in high school, and me and my buddy went, and I would beat a lot of the guys who would play there with the cheap deck, with like a little cheapy ones. But then once we went to LA, there was kids who had good cards. Obviously, they knew how to play, and I can't compete with that. Like these guys have all the good cards, like of
Yeah.
course, and I would be upset. I'm like, yeah, bro, mom and dad bought you that, like all my stuff is like I'm trying to save up, to try and play this, but. Did you ever play the Pokemon game, the actual Pokemon game?
No,
it comes with the little marbles and all
Yeah,
that.
no, I never played it. Even up until now, I probably just play like the Pocket TCG, and I play Pokemon Go also. I'm a big Pokemon Go guy. I play that a lot still to this day.
that's
I'm still
cool.
driving around and looking at gyms and stuff on my phone. Because
That's
that links up still with like a lot of the games on like Switch, and that's how I met a lot of people.
Links up?
Some game like
Wow.
Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. That's what got me into playing Pokemon again. When Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu came out, saying that you can link up your Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, I started playing a lot more.
That's
You can transfer
crazy.
Pokemon from
I didn't know
Pokemon Go
that.
to that.
Wow,
Yeah.
dude, that's crazy. Who's your favorite Pokemon, dude?
I would say number 1 would be Dragonite. Number 2, Gengar, and then third one would be Snorlax.
I think Snorlax is a cool.
Yeah, Snorlax is cool.
Dragonite's pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Dragonite. Gengar, I think feels like a common. Everyone loves. Gengar,
Yeah.
right. Everyone
Yeah.
loves Gengar.
Gengar, Charizard also. Charizard.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Charizard, but
Charizard's probably my second one. My first one probably be Squirtle.
oh, nice.
Yeah, because he has a little crew, the Squirtle squad.
Yeah, that one's awesome.
That was cool. And then I would probably say like either like I'm in between like Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, bro.
Oh, nice in the fighting type.
Yeah,
Those are
because
awesome.
I do a lot of Muay Thai.
Yeah, that's
my free
cool.
time, I'm gonna take my daughter. So I feel like I could connect. Like you said, it releases my stress. Bro.
Yeah, 100%.
A lot,
That's
bro.
funny you say that. I've been doing Muay Thai also because that's part of my black belt program. I have to learn a little bit of it.
That's cool.
I just started doing a couple of those classes as well, but I find it hard for me because my legs are like dead. I try to anything on my left side. I can't do that much. I don't have that much
dude.
power.
No way.
Yeah.
It's funny because I'm right-handed, but
Yeah.
my left kicks are solid.
Oh man.
Like solid, bro. Like
Yeah.
like. So I ever think like obviously I'll never get into a fight, but I will probably do like a left push kick or a left inner thigh kick to kind of be like, hey bro, chill, dude.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
to kind of get him
Yeah,
away.
just to push him
yeah,
away,
like
yeah.
hey bro, chill, dude. I don't want to fight you.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, my left is like super good, bro.
Oh,
like
wow.
my right sucks.
No, that's all I condition when I go to the gym. I'm like and I still can't get
It
the
feels
power.
so good though, right? The
Yeah.
stress you get out, bro.
100%.
100%. Like I'm
Yeah.
just like, dude, it feels so good. I feel like so you know, just decompress, dude.
Yeah.
Because you get it all out, dude, and you're like, man. And then I regret, like, I'm like after I'm in there like about like an hour and some change, I'm like, bro, I regret those hot Cheeto puffs, bro. All this was just for the little bag of hot Cheetos. I'm like, man, dude, you know. But I feel like as you start getting older, you know, I'm 37, but as you start getting older, it's harder to burn, you know, like calories. You really have to watch what you eat, man. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, when you're young, you're like, oh, I eat this. I used to eat everything. I'll eat.
Yeah.
Now it's like I think twice. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one, bro. As much as I want to, I'm like, I don't know, man. I gotta suffer at the gym later. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro. Any other hobbies outside of Pokemon that you have?
Honestly, just right now I'm really focused on the martial arts part because I'm trying to get my next belt because I took a 2-year break and I just came back actually the same time that I started vending. So I'm trying to like do things differently in my life now where I'm just focused on like exercising and also my hobbies. I'm 35.
Okay.
Yeah, or I think I'm 35. Yeah. I'm 35.
Just say you're 35.
I'm 35. I think I'm 35. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be 35 this year. I gotta check. But December's my birthday. December 31st. So
you started getting back into it again.
Yeah, I started getting back into it. But other hobbies are just gaming. I like playing Fallout, like games like that. Like where I have a lot of worlds to go into and search each corner. I like spending hours on just playing. That's like a release for me.
That's so cool, man. And so I would say, like, you know, if someone's thinking about going in there and you know, stealing from Collector's Den, bro, it's probably gonna get you with a black belt over the table like a flight kick. Boom, bro. That's the thing. I mean, like, you know, like these dudes are like stealing out there. I'm like, dude, one of them is gonna get their butt whoops one of these days,
100%,
right? Like,
but see, that's the thing, that's why they do it, because the community is so nice and willing to like be passive on certain people, not everybody, obviously. I speak just for certain people that I've seen. But I feel like that's why they think they can get away with it. They don't think there's going to be consequences if someone catches them. They're just like, oh, just don't do that. Give it back. Or I'm going to film you and you're going to be banned. That's about it.
They're like, who cares? Film me all you want.
But I think you're right. There's going to be a video when someone's not going to take it.
Bro, tag me when they're in. You see the bro, boom. You know, like, dude, like a straight full-on fight, huh?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, man. Because, and I noticed. Well, you know what? I was gonna say most of the guys who I've seen videos stealing, they're younger. But I did see that one guy. I don't know what show it was. Front Row Pasadena.
The one where they carried him away.
Bro.
Yeah. He fought them the whole time. And
what did he steal? You know, story behind that?
Not fairly, because I watched. I forgot the guy's name, but he does a lot of podcasts also based on these things that happen. Mm-hmm. And part of the story, I believe he stood at a stand for like an hour or two with his bag on top, and he stole a bunch of binder cards. He was putting a bunch of binder cards.
How did people not see that?
I have no idea. But they said he was there for like an hour or two, something like that, in front of one table, and then he did that at another table, and then they caught on, and that's when they called the police.
How do you not catch that, right?
Right,
like,
yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, I think how
do you think he was doing it, or what? Did you see
like
a video, or
no? I don't think there's a video of him in the act, but I believe he put his bag on top of the
binder,
the binder, and then he was covering and slowly started throwing some cards on the side, because when they caught him, he had 2 bags. One bag was the one that had all the cards, and the second bag was his personal items. So when the police came, he tried to give him the bag that didn't have the stuff in it, and he kept holding onto the one that had the cards until they finally looked at the bag that the cards were in.
How much money do you think how much could binders cards go for, dude?
I don't know, because I keep mine pretty low. Just for that instance, I keep mine at $1 to $3. I've seen people that have like. Everybody's different for binder cards. Yeah. There's big collectors that say, oh, binder cards are like $20 cards or $10, $15 cards. But I would say I would keep those away.
You think people have 50 and up binder? I mean,
I've been to shows where
$100 cards.
Yeah, well, $100 cards, no. I think for me the max I've seen is $50 cards in binders, like those top loader binders.
Because they could get bent, right? Like you don't want to put them in binders if they're worth more than $50,
100%,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, all that for like, how much could he really come out? You know, if he got away with it, like what, $300-400?
Even that, you would have to take a big stack of binder cards, because even that's why they keep the stuff, the low end stuff in the binders. But sometimes even people get away with slabs. But what they don't know is that a lot of the slabs you can find them with the cert number.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, that's how some people get caught. That's why I've seen a couple posts like, oh, they took this slab, look out for this cert number. And people that don't know, they're just going to be selling it on the marketplace, Facebook, and all that. For the lower end, you're going to know because you're going to see a $1,000 card for 500 because they're trying to get rid of it quick.
Wow.
Then also when you check, you got to check the cert number, or it comes with the barcode as well. Because I'm trying to teach myself these things also, what to look for. That's why I'm staying away from slabs, because there's a lot of altered slabs out there. There is a lot of altered slabs out there. I noticed
that, bro.
Yeah.
And how do you, man? I know what's his name, Coast Collectibles was saying, you know, what you could do with the black light. It has like
it has like this the PSA stamp on some of them, but there's some old certs that don't have that, and you have to know like what to look for. I guess you got to look at the corners. There's a way the corners are. I'm not 100% sure. That's why I stay away from it, because when I get into it, I want to know what I'm doing. I don't want to just grab it.
Scammed, bro.
100%.
I mean, a couple $1,000s in a slab, bro.
Seriously.
You don't want to get scammed, dude. No way, man. What's a great piece of advice that so far selling you can give to someone else that wanted to start?
Do your research. Do your research on what you're gonna sell. Don't just go out there without doing your research. Like, even if you have a passion for whatever item it is, do your research before you go out there. That way, if someone counters you on whatever you have for sale, you can at least have some type of information to counter them back if they're trying to get a price that's different, or just information on the general product that you're trying to sell. That's what I would suggest.
You would suggest that?
Yeah.
If they're trying to start?
Yeah, do your research on your products.
Do your research on everything. Yeah, 100%. And what's one thing that you wish you would have done different up until this point, bro?
Not sell my personal collection for 60% and hold on, because I would have been up right now. No, I didn't know. I didn't know. And then during that time, I think I needed my sticker for my car, and I had the collection in my storage.
Like the license plate sticker.
Yeah. And I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay. Wait till I got paid. So I was like, I just need to take care of it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go here so and go set it. Who cares? Whatever I get. And my buddy was with me that time. And he told me too. He's like, dude, don't sell it. He's like, don't sell it. Don't sell it. And we didn't know that much during that time. Month comes by. The cards that I sold are the cards that are actually going up, which is tag team cards. A lot of the tag team cards I sold. A lot of cards that haven't been out in a while. And I was like, man. Until this day, I think about it. But I'm like, that's my mistake that actually taught me that, like, you know, being mindful where you go and sell also. Because obviously everybody needs to make money, especially when you go to the local card stores.
Yeah.
They have to make their money. You got to make your money. But some people pay too low.
Yeah.
It's like almost 50%.
That's insane, man. And what's the future for Collectors Den, man? You at some point want to open up a store, or what's the goal? Like, what's the end goal for your company?
I would think now, the way things are going and the ideas that I have, I would want to just start do a lot of the pop-ups first, get my name out there a little bit more in the San Fernando Valley, and then eventually locally? I'm working on having a big event. I want to have like some type of collectors expo, or something where we have a trade night / food vendor / music, and have cosplay at the same time. That's cool. So I'm working on that now. I actually have a couple people I'm gonna meet up with soon, and then eventually that's the one thing I want to be, like the guy from the valley that like is hosting and stuff aside from vending.
You think you'll have more fun hosting?
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Yeah, you ever hosted at all?
No, I've never hosted. No,
it is a little stressful, dude.
Yeah,
it's stressful, man. I tried hosting and vending. It's hard. Dude.
Oh man,
it's hard, dude.
Yeah,
I'm just like, you know, it's really hard just trying to accommodate everyone. You know, oh, where can I go to the restroom? How, you know, is it cool if I sit up here? You know, and then Game Tower. You know, he said that he used to do Retro Madness. He says no, it's just difficult, and I can see it, bro. It just gets difficult, man. Anytime you deal with people, bro, it's like you can never please everyone.
No, 100%. There's a million personalities out there,
dude. It's tough, bro. You know, and I'm like, man, I just try to persevere. You know, I'm like, bro, I'm not let that affect me, bro. I did not just hear that, you know. But I'm gonna keep pushing, bro. But because it does, you know, it because you know, like every show I've done, most of them. I think only one I charged people, and that was just to cover the fee where we were vending, right? Most of my shows are free, bro. You know what I'm saying? Most of them. Unless, like I said, the venue charges me. The next one we'll have here will be October 31st. You could bring a tent, canopy, whatever, bro, on the house, nice. Bro. We don't charge. First come, first serve, bro.
Yeah.
That's just the way I do it. But, whatchamacallit, yeah, it's hard, dude, to deal with personalities, man. You know, it's super hard, you know. So that's the one piece of advice that I would give you, you know, like just be ready, man, because it'll come, bro. And you're gonna be like, you gotta be kidding me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like you're like, man, as cool as you try to be, man, you know,
Yeah.
because I do feel you're a good dude, man.
Thank you,
But
I
you know, I feel
appreciate
like
that.
sometimes I feel like people will try to take advantage of that. It's a trick.
Well, that actually does happen a lot because
Right?
that's why I bring my wife with me because
She's a
I'm one that
That's so
I'll
cool.
put my sticker, right. For instance, the phone. Oh, my phone's for $100, and someone comes to my table. I'll do 80, and I'll be like, sure, just to do the sale, because then that potential customer is leaving. But my wife's firm. No, $100. That's what we have it at. She's firm. I'm not. I have a little wiggle room for
Yeah,
everything,
me
and
too.
that's where I'm learning.
Yeah.
Like, cause certain things you got to be firm.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I'm the
for
same
me,
way,
it's like
bro.
I'm seeing like sales. Like, nah, that customer's gonna leave though.
Yeah.
So that's the sale I wanted.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm the same way. I'd rather have money in the bank than to have the inventory sitting there.
Yeah.
That's me, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
same. I'm the same way.
My wife is the same. Like, no, don't sell it. That's cheap, you know. Like, if anything, 120. Like, you're giving it away. Like,
Yeah.
you know. I haven't told her I have a fossil pack that I've been trying to get rid of, bro, for like 240. That thing's worth 450, and I can't believe I still have it, bro.
Yeah.
No one has bought it. I haven't waited. I
Yeah.
won it on a raffle, and I'm like, I had it
wow.
here, and I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna keep one old pack. It's gonna be this Charizard one. You know,
Nice.
I'm gonna keep that one. I'm never gonna open it. And this is unopened first edition Zapdos for 240, and no one has bought it. Everyone's like, is that real? I'm like, yeah, it's real. Like, oh, I mean, would you let it go for cheaper? And I'm like, come on, bro, it's 240, bro. Like, it's
Yeah.
450. They eBay are like, oh, dude, you weren't playing. I'm like, yeah, bro,
It's a first edition stamped one too, or
first edition.
oh,
stamp,
nice.
yeah.
You should just get it graded and put it up on the wall.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that
But
way
I mean,
it's sealed.
I know the package is a little messed up. You know, my daughter, I would have it low. She'd be like, oh, you know, she was smaller. I'm like, dude, you know. I don't think she messed with the cards, but like, you know, with the seal, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking, like, I kind of want to, but I think I might raffle it at the 101 night market. I'm really cool with
Oh,
those
wow.
guys.
Nice.
So I'll probably do like a raffle, you know, like a $10 ticket raffle. We'll do like, I don't know, like 20, maybe 30 low raffle tickets, you know.
Yeah.
And try to get, you know, people come in. You know what I'm saying? You haven't done that one. Do the 101, bro.
I've been trying to.
I'm gonna get I can try to get you in, bro. For
Yeah,
real.
yeah, most definitely. Because
yeah.
I think I tried for like 3 weeks already on their link on Instagram. I tried signing up like 3 times already. I did the whole profile thing.
I'll tell him, hey, look, bro, I got a dude, Kevin,
Yeah.
and I'll hook you up, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that one there, every time I vend it there, bro, I kid you not, I'm talking about $1 machines. I have not made under 250.
Wow. Yeah,
Every time, bro.
I've started going to a few of them because my kids love food. We like trying each stand and stuff,
Yeah.
and it's a great vibe during the nighttime when you have nothing to do. So
On a
I see a lot of foot
on a
traffic.
Friday, bro, come on.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
legit, dude. And I don't know what the fees are. I think it might vary. You know what I'm saying? But every time I vend it, bro, it's over 250, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, over 250.
Yeah, that's
and
good.
and the what I like about that one is shout out to the 101 night market that the owners will always go and buy something from you, bro.
Oh wow, that's great.
Yeah. Like every time, like some of the hosts, some of the people. Oh, last time we're raffling a little plushie, like a big Pikachu.
Yeah.
The guys, let me get like 20 tickets. They were $1 ticket, you know.
Yeah.
And then before that, when I think I vended like 2 or 3 times. I don't remember. The first time I think is that was the second time when I met you. Yeah, I was on this side. The first time I was on the left on this side towards the center, and then I went this side. So I vended 3 times. But every time I vended, you know, it's been over like $250 every time.
Wow, there's a lot of foot traffic, right?
A lot of foot traffic. And the good thing about that one, bro, is no one there sells Pokemon stuff.
Oh wow.
So you're gonna kill it. That's the one thing, you know. Like,
Yeah.
so I'm kind of like, should I promote it? Like, cause then I'm gonna give away my spot, you know.
Well, I've been the same because I've been
And
telling
maybe
that.
you know what? Sorry, bro, but maybe that's why homie doesn't want no one, because he tells me like, hey, bro, people love you here, bro. Like, he's like, you know what, you're gonna, and he's always hitting me up, you want to come back? And I'm like, I get invited to so many places, bro, that I start turning people down because I don't have the time, bro. You know what
And
I mean?
how do you do it to choose like which
Honestly,
shows that you go to
okay,
make your
so
time for?
what I usually do is I give everyone a shot,
Yeah.
and I go based on how the host treats me, bro.
Gotcha.
If I see that the host is caring, hey, bro, how's it going? Like the 101 from day one, bro. They came. Have you made any sales? I made a little bit, not yet. All right, come back. He came back like 3 or 4 times. Hey, did you do good today? You know, I almost got that feeling like, hey, like, if you didn't do good, bro, we'll give you some of your money back for the fee.
Yeah.
And that to me means a lot because I'm like, man, that's cool. He's looking out for me.
Yeah.
Bro, I had this other, I'm not even going to say the name of this place, bro, but, bro, they wanted me to count my money in front of them.
Wow.
And I'm like, I'm never coming back, bro. I'm like, I'm good, bro. How much money did you make? And I'm like, huh? Like, oh, yeah, can you count your money? I'm like, what? Even my buddy's kind of like,
yeah, that's strange.
That's weird, right?
Yeah.
In my mind, the first impression I got, I'm like, bro, you trying to look at my bank account too, like my statement or what? Yeah, bro. And it turned me off, bro. I'm like, bro, that's weird. Like, why would you ask someone that, right? Like, that's kind of off. So I'm like, I'm not coming. So like you said, back to your question, is like, I give everyone a try, right? So far, 101's been the best. They're just been the best host, bro. Straight up, 100% hands down, dude. And I think that's might be like my one. Like I said, I've gone 3 times, you know, and I've turned people down. Like, hey, you know, they've invited me. Hey, come here. Hey, come there. You know, people tell me like you draw a good crowd. You know, you make it exciting for kids. You know, you draw the people. I always try to do a free raffle for people, bro.
Yeah.
Always, bro. I have a binder. I give kids free cards, and I think that draws people. I probably say 8 out of 10 people who I give a free card, they end up spending money. It's weird.
Yeah.
And I give them like a little cheap hollow card. To me, it's cheap. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a new gen guy.
Yeah.
You know, but to me, it's kind of like it ain't Charizard, it ain't Venusaur, it ain't something cool, right? Like a Himbo Chamberlain. To me, it's like, it's whatever. It's cheap, right? But I'm sure it's not cheap. But you know, I had one notebook, and I would be like 1, and people will go through it, and then the little kid will be waiting. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get 3 because it's gonna make your booth seem like it's popping. You get 1 here, 1 here, 1 there, and people are going, what's going on, bro? You know, the last time I told you, like, little kid got excited, bro. It drew a crowd, bro. My buddies are like, hey, man, like, did you see, like, we have a gang of people? So he's like, and I told him, hey, bro, follow my lead. So we started chanting the little kid's name. And the little kid, hyping him up, bro. So he got hyped up, bro. And even his dad's like, hey, calm down. You know, his name was Colin. Hey, Colin, calm down. You know, like, no, Dad, I just want it. You know, so we're hyping him up. But, you know, going back to that, I always give everyone the benefit of the doubt, bro. And it just boils down to the host, dude. If the host is cool, you know, they treated me with respect, then I'll go back, bro. I don't mind going back, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But I've turned down a lot of people, you know, that invite me that I'm just like, I'm not, you know, I try it, and then they've invited me again, let's keep in touch, but I'm just like, you know, like, I feel like sometimes, and I understand it's money, right? It's a hustle, but sometimes I feel like people just, as long as they get their fee, that's all that really matters.
Yeah.
You know, they're not in it for the community. Like, hey, did you make money? Hey, you know what? I'll give you like a free day or whatever. It's just like, hey, you got my fee? Okay, cool. And then that's it. You're like, dang, bro. Like, you know, there's no love in that. You know, like, man, I get it. It's a hustle, right? But yeah, the one-on-one's been good to me, bro. 100%. So I'll probably keep going back once a month there, dude. You know? And then we're doing the coffee shop. The owner really loved us. He's like, hey,
nice.
He wants us to come back. You know, and as we progressively get more and more because we just tested the waters within 2 weeks, and it was a good event, bro. It was a good event.
So I'm excited.
Yeah,
to go.
no, for sure. And it's indoors, bro. You don't have to worry about the heat. You know, we're gonna have 3 vendors outside if they want to set up.
Yeah.
But so do at some point you want to go ahead and start a store or nah?
No, I don't think so. Just because the overhead would be so much. Because I've looked into it already.
Oh no!
I looked into a couple of stores in Arleta.
Mm-hmm.
I checked a couple of them because the rent wasn't that much for a pop-up store. Because I want to also do I want to host gaming events also. Because the new Battlefield's coming out pretty soon. So I want to do like a Battlefield party where I just charge for people to come and we have tournaments.
Yeah.
But I don't think I probably just might be pop-up for now, and unless like I start making okay money where it's paying for itself. Then I might have a shop, but I don't think that's the goal right now.
You feel like when you have a shop, it straps you down.
Yeah, to one place as opposed to like how it is now. You can just branch out to different areas and like, hey, collectors here, collectors here. And
man. You know, you should check out Nerds and Hip Hop. That's a good one too, bro.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, bro. Nerds and Hip Hop is really good. I got referred by another guy. And, that's another one, too. I think he might have that on Moreno Valley Mall, inside the mall.
Oh, okay.
It's like a mini-con, like cosplay and all this.
Pretty that's cool.
Yeah. So that's another good one. Anything else, bro, you want to say before we end the podcast, the conversation?
I'm just thankful for you inviting me over, even because I'm just starting out, so I'm thankful for meeting you. I know it's by faith and stuff, and hoping to do more business with you in the future, man. Some events and stuff.
I'm excited to have you at the round 2 of Cards and Coffee, bro.
Yeah,
You
catch
know?
us there.
Yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming by, bro. And I feel like we're really connected, bro.
Yeah.
When we met at the 101. So I'm like, you know what, this guy. I thought you were already in it for years, bro.
That's what a lot of people.
Yeah, bro.
Even my buddies like, man, your videos look like you've been doing this for a while. I'm like,
bro.
no, just I find like I said, I find a passion in it. I have fun with it. I don't feel like it's a job, or I really enjoy just selling, being there, and then also seeing people's faces like when they see your booth or what you have. I like engaging.
That's so cool, man. Where can people follow you, bro?
Collectors Den LA on Instagram.
And the website?
Website's in the works. Gonna be linked to the Instagram.
Okay, so most of your social media handles are on Instagram.
Yeah, because I'm working on I have the Shopify account. I just need to link it up, and I gotta lock in the URL. That's pretty much it. But I'm working on that now this weekend, actually.
That's cool. That's cool, man. Well, thank you for coming to the podcast, bro. I'm sure we'll be linking up again a lot, and hanging out, and maybe we'll bring you for round 2, bro. Once you hit a year.
Yeah, that'll be great. I'm looking forward.
No, for sure, man. I feel like you're gonna be a staple in the community, bro, because you're already going around. I see you at Game Tower. I see you with Super Mike's. What's another local vendor you've met up with?
Let's see.
Coast Collectibles. He's from Burbank.
I met him at Fandom, and then a couple people at Fandom also. I've met a couple of them. CB Collects, Danny TCG. Who else? There's probably a couple more I'm missing, but those guys, definitely check those guys out also.
Yeah, definitely, man. Well, thank you guys for sticking till the end of this episode. And this is my buddy here, Collectors Den. Hope to see you guys soon, man. Retro Ground Collectors Den out, guys. See you on the next one.